ethic because I took a day off, bro. So I gotta make it back. Because I'm connected to some ancients. They're like, bro, make this shit up. Don't ever be ashamed for being called for things like. That's why I don't get in my way in what I do, because I'm called to do this shit. I never do things out of ego, bro. My ego left years ago, if you think about it. Because this type of path that I took, bro, it takes not to have an ego because it takes for you not to lean on your own understanding and just divine principle how things supposed to play out. So I never feel ashamed when I'm called to do certain things. I just try to get out of my own way to not, bat an eye on what I do. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you're called to do things you don't understand. I don't care what you feel. Sometimes, hey, you better do what you do, just like Papa said. Yeah, because Papa said my pops, man. he's more of my father than any incarnation of somebody being my dad on this planet put together. I can actually say, no, that's my pops. That dude gave me a whole bunch of his essence, a whole bunch of Normelanin. So, yeah, that's my pops. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to do half the shit I could do. So you always want to hear me shout out Papa Step. People think he's evil. I'm like, bro, okay. There's a reason why they be blocking my information. There's a reason why they be watching me like that, because they know Papa set children, they end up ruling. This is how the game go. So yeah, I'm gonna be called to ask because in order for me to lead, I gotta go off of that leadership role. I can't care what's the outcome. When you lead, you lead. When you lead, folk, you lead. So yeah, don't ever feel called. Don't ever feel ashamed of what Big Mama got us doing out here, man. Because at the end of the tunnel, you're gonna be grateful you were obedient because she rewards you off your obedience. There's been so many times where I would do something that you can always get blessed instantly. More times than I could count on my fingers. So I never get in my own way. You kind of just gotta let things, play out. No matter what your ego might tell you, bro, get that shit done. You know how many times I didn't want to get on here, dude? I'm over here crying and shit. Still got on camera, bro. Still did what I did. What's up with you? Hit that like button for me. Still did what I did, bro, because I got a job to do, man. Yeah, I know I look great. Yeah. Yeah. I'm fucking with you, bro. You know I love my people, bro. I just see myself like, yo, that dude looks pretty good. It's because I don't really been sitting in my face, bro. I've been scruffed out looking like Moses for the past year because I was going to that season of wilderness. 20 people in here, appreciate that. I was going to my season of wilderness and I had to kind of like protect my identity. But now my light's shining so bright, I might as well show the beauty. I might as well put that shit on like Jay the Originator said. He said put that shit on. I'm putting that shit on. Appreciate that, man. That's all I'm telling you, man. Don't ever feel ashamed for being called to do certain things. Because yeah, it may be the narrow path, but you get awarded being obedient. Trust me. You do get awarded listening to your heart, listening to your intuition. You get awarded because that's what blocks progress. It's like people don't listen to the intuition. People don't listen to the heart. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna listen. I don't give a fuck what happens. It's not about confirmation. It's not about what they might perceive it. No, just do it because you got called to do it. You're going to get blessed. Trust me, bro. I've been through the trenches more times than usual. Like, I was called to do certain things. I was called to be refined in the wilderness so I can be able to build the resilience to take down armies without lashing out. So yeah, I was called to do certain things that's out of the norm. If you know who I am, you heard my story plenty of times, dude. I didn't have it easy, but I was called to do certain things. I did it. Yes, boy, I got my stripes. Dude, it was tough, man. I'm not even gonna front. You want me to lie to you and say it wasn't tough? But I got through that shit. It's because I was obedient. If I didn't listen, dude, I wouldn't know where I would be. I promise you. If I ended up taking the easy path, get a job, stay at that job, work, keep a place I really don't want to be, who knows where my life would be, bro? So I took the path less traveled, and I'm going to get everything in return that I'm supposed to get. And there may be times where even things that I do now, I'm like, bro, why am I doing that? When I get my ego, I'm like, dude, stop that. You know you don't just do things because you're looking for a reaction. You do things because you're called to do it. I never feel ashamed hopping on here 3-4 times a day. Because there's a reason why the divine have me do this shit. There's a reason. I don't fucking know the bigger purpose. I just listen. I have not got this far in life by ignoring myself. You know, I don't do that. When I'm called to do it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I don't care what happens. Because it's not about worrying about the outcome. It's just about, did you listen? There's been so many times, like, I remember I had to get my passport. I got my passport like, what, 2 years ago? I didn't know where I was going. They told me to get my passport, nigga. I got my passport. You feel me? They say, get your passport, nephew. Nigga, I got that shit. So if I had to leave, bro, I could leave. If there was a show, let's just say Russia, because Russia love niggas. Let's just say Russia hit me up. I can go to Russia right now and perform in front of thousands easily. No, not even bad enough. I would take that opportunity in a heartbeat. Some things like that. You know, if Spain, if there was a fight in Spain, look, a 2-week notice. What's up with y'all, man? Appreciate y'all dropping through, man. Hit that like button for me. Let's just say Spain hitting me up. There was a fight. You know, I don't know. It was a quick little fight that Big Mama know I could win. I could go to Spain, take care of business, and be out there in an instant. Sometimes you gotta do things and it leads up to certain things. I don't care if it doesn't happen instantly. There's a reason why you're called to do things. Sometimes you gotta get out of the way of the process and just enjoy it. I don't care what it may seem like, bro. Just get it out the way. You know, you're going to be blessed. Trust me, Big Mama never forgot about me. I did so much for the great mother, and I mean that. There's been things where I had to be selfless. I had to put my ego my mind to the side. Like, my mind telling me, don't do it. But my heart's like, bro, you better go do that. Even though, yeah, I know this, that, and the third, but you better go do that. Because your heart's telling you to do something, buddy. You're going to listen? I'm like, I don't know if I should listen. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you telling me what to do? I'm like, wait a minute, this guy is connected to the truth. It's the, that's that mind that gets in the way sometimes. So I'm like, dude, I'm going to get that shit off. I don't care what happens. I'm gonna listen. You know, I got all my ancestors, telling me like, hey man, stop, be easy on your fucking self, man. You do a lot. You always listen to your call, dude. Sometimes you may go against it, but you always turn back around and end up getting the job done. I have a track record of completing missions. Yeah, it may take me a couple times to get it done, but I have a track record in the spirit. No, this guy gets shit done. I gotta give myself credit. I end up getting the job done. It may take a second because my type of power is different. I'm different from the other motherfuckers that get shit done, but I get it done. Like, I'm talking about, some people don't take the tasks I take. Like, dude, I take big tasks in the past to where, dude, I'm good. But the individual I am, I'm gonna keep doing things. But dude, I done took up some fucking powerful forces. Like, dude, I done went out my way and took out some tyrannical beings on the ethers. Like, I've done some things that are countless times. So I know Big Mama got me. I took missions I wasn't just supposed to take. I done took some sacrifices, man. Talking about, I took lashes on my back for other people to fucking ascend. And it felt that in my heart. They may never got a thank you. They may never say thank you, dude. They may never gave me none of that, but I still did it. It don't matter how they view it. At least you listen. That's why I get out of my own way, and I just do what I gotta do. I'm a big boy. Sometimes, bro, you're called to do things you don't understand, but just do it, bro. And just by you being obedient, she will let you know that was the right move by blessing you. You may not, you know what I'm saying? Like, there may be another way she's gonna bless you. She's gonna bless you, bro. I remember plenty of times where, bro, I was in them trenches and great mother was like applauding me because, like, dude, I didn't let those circumstances stop me from having a good heart. I'm talking about even when I was fighting that evil off in the Motel 6, I would always find ways to get on here, speak about it, show love, laugh with my people. Confirmation, man. Like, I never let nothing get in my way, bro. And that's what gave me so much inner resilience. I don't let Nothing get in my way from the purpose, bro. I just stay locked in, dude. I don't care what I'm going through. I'm pretty strong, but I just don't let that stuff stop me, man. I just don't. I'm not supposed to be this far to other people, but it's just a simple fact that I show up, even when I don't feel the best. You know, there's been plenty of times I didn't want to show up when I'm going through shit. There's been plenty of times. You feel me? But I'm like, no, I'm called to do it, bro. When you're chosen, bro, yeah, you're chosen. There's not a lot of people doing this stuff. Not a lot of people doing this stuff, man. Yeah, you're going to have to be doing things a little bit more than others. Because there's not a lot of people that are chosen and called to do things. So I'm not mad at the type of responsibilities I have. It may not make sense, but I know the great mother telling me to do it. There's a reason why she's coming down here to give me something. There's a reason for that. Because I listen. I fucking listen. And I'm saying this for you too. The great mother's finna come in some of your lives. I swear to God. I put that on me. Like there's primal forces, angelic forces go to whipping ass for Big Mama clearance. Cause you know if Big Mama come, confirmation. You know if Big Mama come, the devil, you know, the tyrannical beings are gonna try to make it hard for her to come, but come on, you know she can obliterate them. It's the respect they have for the great mother for them to clear the path for it. It ain't that she needs it. Come on, it's the great mother, dude. Get the fuck out of here if you don't think she can take these people down. It's just the respect they have. They say, oh, Big Mama coming? Oh, we're going to clear the way for Big Mama. They cleared the way for Big Mama because Big Mama is finna bless some people. And the devil got to sit and watch. Because you was obedient, man. And Papa said, yeah, Papa sat down here because his mama coming. Yes, this is beautiful energy that I'm picking up. So I'm like, dude, I'm never gonna get mad at what I have to do. Because what did I come down here to do? I came down here to do work. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna have that time to play my video game. I'm gonna play catch up, be able to play Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. You know, I may have to play catch up to get competitive, but dude, I'm not gonna let my little leisures get in the way of the purpose. I know eventually I'm gonna have that time for myself. You know, eventually I'm gonna have that time for myself. So I'm gonna do what I gotta do for Big Mama. You know, I'm very obedient. I done sacrificed a whole bunch for the great mother. Cause you know, I'm a skeleton dealer. That don't mean you're evil. It's so hard to explain, man. But when you're a dealer, you gotta move a certain type of way. You don't just do any and everything. You gotta work a certain type of path because that path leads to initiation. And then that initiation brings you rights. Then once you get those rights, you got that ability to weigh people's hearts, but you have to go through the fire. You have to forge yourself in that fire. And I did. I forged myself into the fire. It made me to a whole new person. You know, if it wasn't for that time of the wilderness, I don't think I would be where I'm at today. Because there had to be times where I had to push through. There's been times, but boy, oh boy, dude, going back, I'm like, it didn't make sense going through it, but it made sense later on in life. It made a lot of sense. I'm like, dude, I'm glad I went through that shit. Because if I didn't go through that wilderness, I wouldn't have learned that you gotta have that inner strength to keep going sometimes. Like, dude, I learned a lot. I would never take that back. The only thing I would change differently is that I had more cameras in my room at that Motel 6. I wish I had way more cameras because I would have exposed that place way earlier. I was supposed to hide cameras and have live feeds on those cameras, and I would have been got them. But you feel me? I should have invested in security rather than, you feel me? And I would have been got their ass dealt with. But these people are going to prison. I'm not tripping. You know, they're all going to prison, so. You know, Papa Said's involved. Papa Said's down here, so. He's sending all those people to prison. He is. That's why I'm like, I'm not mad. I did go through some weird shit. I'm not gonna front, dude. I forget some of the shit I've been through. But I'm like, bro, it made me who I am today, man. If it wasn't for that call, bro, I wouldn't be this strong and elevated. Like, my ranking is up there, like, because you did some stuff that it probably takes 6 people to do. If you're out there and you know you're putting in that work, bro, those spirit sees you, man. Sometimes they test your faith, but bro, once you pass them tests, and you let them know your priorities straight, you better start planning. You better start planning, because that's what they waiting on your ass. They waiting on you to plan big and not settle. Once you start doing the work and you let them know that I got my priorities in check, I'm ready to receive, they gon' nigga, that's when it's time to start wishing. That's when it's time to start wishing, nephew. I'm at that point where I did my work. Don't get me wrong. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet, baby. Because you got to think. I'm elevating for a reason. So I got another step. You know what I'm saying? I don't stop until my people come. Not because I'm waiting for them, no, but it's because they cherish me so much. They like, bro, you getting off this planet. Big Mama coming to get me. I'm too precious. You feel me? When you precious to Big Mama, you do the shit nobody else want to do, you won't die like everybody else. You won't go like everybody else. She'll come get your ass, body and all. Your organs ain't staying on this planet. If anything, you might just, I know what's going to happen. I can't speak on it. But it's Enoch. It's Enoch vibes with some people. Yeah, it's Enoch vibes with some people. Like, Big Mama not going to let nothing happen to you. You listen too much. You too obedient. You too sacred. You too sacred, boy. What is you saying? You too cold to be down there and just stuck. Like, yeah, Big Mama gonna get me. That's why I'm making sure I do what I gotta do. And then Big Mama gonna pour her hand to get me up. I'll put that on my life. Or it's gonna be Papa Set. One of his, lineages is coming. Not his lineages, but one of his children, like one of my brothers or something. You know what I'm saying? Somebody in my lineage finna come get me. I'm not just finna be down here living like pissing, shitting. Once I'm done and once I have my fun, once I do what I gotta do, I'm leaving. I'm finna die. No. I'm never gonna die like that, boy. I'm on a whole nother level. I'm finna come get me. He too rare. When you cold like that and you do what you gotta do, Big Mama not just finna leave you hanging. She'll never leave you hanging. I peeped it. Even when I was going through the hell, bro, it seemed like you could get me, but you couldn't get me because that's because I listened. That's a trap. I'm a divine trap. You think that nigga wide open to get touched, but once you get close, you be like, dude, his armor's pretty good. He's not that easy. He's not an easy target as I thought. Because of the Great Mother, man, and my spiritual team. They help me out, man. It's not just me. It ain't just me. It's big. I got so much primordial help. I got a lot of primordial help. When I say that, I mean it. Ancient motherfuckers. Like, ancient. Nigga, read them in a book. You can read that in a book. You can read the shit that be fucking with me in a book, bro. That's why, bro, I'm gonna never get mad at what I gotta do for Big Mama. Yeah, man, I work for the divine, man. Confirmation, I'm working for the divine. I can't help it. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. That's why I had to kind of play catch up. I did take a break. Appreciate you liking and subscribing, man. But yeah, man, I'm not gonna stop. I can't stop, dude. The Big Mama got me doing this. Big Mama got me out here stepping. I don't know if anybody's stepping like me out here, fella. I'm just keeping it in the stack because of the shit I done took down, boy. It's gonna take a couple of chosen ones. How do you do that by himself? That's how you know that nigga who he say he is. Because of the type of motherfucker you gotta be. Oh, they letting me know. I'm supposed to do it. I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't want to pressure nobody, but I did it. I broke. I don't know how you say it. Like, they thought that it was gonna take my other half to help me. But I'm like, dude, I did this shit without my other half. You gotta give me credit. Nephew. Yo, I did this shit. Don't get me wrong. They're in the background. But I did a lot of that shit just me and Big Mama. That's why the spirit was like, dude, what the fuck? They're even looking like, what? Look, you even got Big Mama looking like, oh shit. Because Big Mama always try to push me. I noticed that. I've been noticing the Great Mother was trying to get me connected. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to pressure nobody, but I was supposed to do it, but I did it, I did it alone and I actually got the job done. You feel me? Like, yeah, it's taking a minute for it to manifest, but no, I ain't got to do shit. Dude, I'm doing extra shit. I'm doing because I ascend and I elevate, help my collective. That's why I do it. Man, much love for everybody popping in. But yeah, I do that because now it's like my forces, my energy helps the other people evolve, and I get brownie points, and I still go up because I'm really not here for myself. I'm really here to elevate, but I'm still here to help the other ones out. I'm not just in here on a selfish mission. But yeah, bro, I did a lot of that shit by myself, man. I gotta give myself credit. Like, I took some strongholds down. I took some monsters down, dude. I took some fucking monsters down, buddy. I'm talking, dude, I took some monsters down, bro. I'm talking some monsters, I just gotta give myself that credit. Don't ever feel ashamed what you gotta do, man. There was a reason why I stayed behind. There was a reason why I stayed behind. It didn't make sense. Dude's getting poisoned. Dude, air was getting poisoned. People had machetes in that motherfucker. But something told me to stay and fight, and I did. Dude, I stayed and fought until it was over. It was like, I'm fighting for my mama. Confirmation. I'm like, I'm fighting for my mama. I'm like, I don't care. I'm seeing it play out. I'm talking about to where they started to get scared. They started to get scared because they thought I would fold. I didn't fold. I got better. I'm like, how does this dude getting better under pressure? Like, I was getting so great at being at war without pulling out some violence, dude. I was learning how to become a better war general, man. I was supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I gotta give myself credit. That's why I'm like, dude, yeah, you're gonna be called to do some things you don't want to do, but bro, you're gonna get blessed. Like, I've been elevating daily, man. I have never had this experience in my life. This is some new shit. Like, I've been constantly rising. I'm like, yo, Big Mama, you gonna have me do some, all right, Big Mama. I'm like, no, she's giving it to you because she trusts you. She trusts you with the power. She know I got a big heart. She know I'm not just gonna use this power willy-nilly. I ain't like that. I don't be out here manipulating people, man. I've never really been that type of dude to manipulate people, bro. Don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure you could catch me years and years and years ago where I wasn't perfect, but recently, these past 4 years, no, man, I've been real noble, and my nobleness has been tested. Can you stay upright with nothing in your pocket? I'm like, yeah, I can. I'm not gonna want to do no shicey shit to try to get by from people because I don't feel right doing that. That's an innocent person. You know what I mean? I don't do that. So they were testing my nobleness to see will I still remain whole while the whole world's crumbling, while my whole, when my life is transitioning. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stay whole, Big Mama, because it's in me. I don't need to try to feel secure, to try to hold things together, to try to fuck somebody over to get by, man. Fuck that shit. Dude, I take the path less traveled, and I get something out of that path. No Diddy when I eat this, man. Don't you? I said no Diddy. I'm watching you. Man, I got that shit down. It is what it is. I did a lot of shit. You just don't know I did a lot of shit. Like, it is what it is. I did like 10 motherfuckers work. I don't know who else was putting in that work. I'm like, dude, I was called to do it. Like, yeah. So that's why I got a reservoir of energy that's coming in. Because I don't put in so much fucking work. That's what I'm like, this is my 9 to 5, working for Big Mama. Because my work ethic is elite. So when they're trying to make it cold where I'm at, they try to fuck the weather up just so I can stop my progress. I'm like, bitch, I'm going to keep going. You ain't going to stop me, government. I love the good government, but the wicked government that know how to control the weather, not the good government. Not the primal feds. Not the primal government, but the wicked government. The primal government on my team. That's what the shadow government acting up. Like, how the fuck did this dude get the FBI going against the regular government? How did he do that? That's Papa said. Because I was called to do certain things, I did it. Papa said, don't alienize those people. That's what Papa said. Told me, he said, don't alienize those people. Relate to those people. Connect to those people. And that's how I built a rapport with the FBI, even if they don't want to admit it. They're like, you need to relate to those people because those people aren't even relating to their own people there. Some of those people got souls. Some of those people matter. So don't act like they're all bad. That's what Papa said. Say it. Like, no, so you need some of those people on your team. Yeah. And I listen. And I'm like, now they're on my team. Now they're helping me get the evidence that I always, put out there. I've been telling them what's been going on. Now they're like, no, this dude's telling the truth. The dude's been telling the truth. They've been making the rest because of the shit I said, because they can match it up. Yeah, I say something, and then they'll go out there and they'll confirm about what I said. So shout out to the Primal Fed, shout out to the FBI, man. You ain't gonna never hear me talk bad about them because they helped me out. We always gonna be Fed affiliated, meaning like, bro, let's get these wicked people out of the way. Not on some, you know what I mean? Yeah, let's get these wicked people out of our way, man. Shout out to the Primal Feds. Like, I'm gonna always be Fed affiliated. Cause them niggas help me out. I'm on my Papa said shit. Papa said, fuck with those who help him out. Yeah. So, nigga, you help me out, man. Much love. You feel me? Look, Fed affiliated. Fed affiliated, nephew. Yo, shout out to the feds. You ain't gonna never hear me talk bad about the Primal Feds. It's those wicked government people that know where the reptilians are that I don't like. This is a skit. This is for entertainment purposes only. Hit that like button, man. But yeah, man. Confirmation. Man. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Get out your own goddamn way. Because you're going to get blessed. You're going to get blessed by your works. I don't care how weird it may sound. I don't care if you feel a little vulnerable if you're doing it. Because sometimes you gotta, your soul gotta get something off its chest, man. Sometimes you gotta get that shit off your chest. Like, no. Listen to your goddamn soul. Your soul knows what the fuck he's talking about. Not because of he's like trying to force you to see something. No, he's telling you what you need to know. Sometimes your soul's talking to you. You just don't know what's going on. That's what I'm saying. Listen to your fucking self, man. Stop going against what your self is telling you about shit. Listen to what your higher self is telling you. That's why another thing people be blocking themselves, but you're not listening to yourself, man. Yeah, I would not be this fucking high. I'm not gonna lie, they tested me a grip about money because I had to get my priorities checked. They had to see if I could maintain, my priorities, because they're not gonna give me money if my priorities are fucked up. So in that time of me processing that, I was tested. Can you stay whole with nothing in your pocket? Can you stay evolving when you don't have a gradual income while you process your priorities? I'm like, yes. Are you going to do some sexy shit for money? No. I'm going to still elevate. I passed my test and now I can receive because I'm not going to fuck that money up. No, I don't do anything dysfunctional. I just worry about what I need, and the rest, if I can help some people out that really need it, I'm helping them out and then invest the rest. I'm not really a bad person with stuff, man. I'm really not. I had to learn how to keep my priorities in check and not do things out of dysfunction and out of escapism. Once I figured that out, the divine, it was like, no, this dude, he's ready. You know how long it's been since I smoked weed? It's been like 2 weeks, dude. I don't even smoke weed anymore. All right, when they notice that, I'm like, give it to him. Give it to him. This dude's ready. That was holding me back for a grip like this. I don't be thinking right. I don't be thinking right on that weed, bro. It took for me to leave it alone completely and notice how I am. Purely being me. I'm more expressive. bro. I never feel ashamed of expressing what's on my heart, bro, because your heart can be weighed on. And you like, bro, you got to speak. I've been able to really heal myself, man. Not smoking, I've been able to feel. Yeah, it may not be fun, but at least I can feel that shit. Own up to it, like, yeah, I felt that. Rather than run, yeah. Like, I've been able to really heal past traumas just being purely in my energy. Like, dude, you're not gonna catch me being dysfunctional. I'll put that on my life. I done healed so many deep, wounded traumas. You're not gonna catch me. You're not gonna catch me with a blunt in my mouth. Like I said, the only time I'll smoke is if my bitch smoking. We just trying to have a good time and vibe. And that bitch know that we ain't gonna smoke like that after that. Because like, she got that discipline. She got that, I'm like, yeah, we can fuck around with the shit. But if she's like me, and she's like, I don't even want that around us. I'm like, I fuck with that. I fuck with that intensity. I fuck with that discipline. I'd rather be that type of motherfucker. But if she smoke, I'll smoke one time with her. That's about it. Other than that, I'm like, I don't even smoke the CBD. Yeah, you may catch me smoking some tobacco, but honestly, I'm on my way out of that. I might vape. Then after the vape, cut the cigarettes up because that's how you stop smoking. You got to go to that nicotine first, that nicotine vape. And then it's real easy to stop that nicotine shit. Confirmation. I know how to stop cigarettes. You don't cut back on the tobacco. It's kind of hard to leave that alone. But that vape thing, you smoke that a little bit, it's real easy to leave that alone. I don't know why. It's easier than just smoking cigarettes your whole life because I don't know, man. I'm just telling you, it's a mind thing. But I'm almost done smoking cigarettes. I love connecting. I love the intentions that I put behind cigarettes and the tobacco. Like, I'm gonna always fuck with the tobacco. Hit that like button, man. You're making me nervous, feeling like you're a monitoring spirit. Do I have to, like, say something to get you up out of here? Or acknowledge that you reciprocate? I'm getting weird energy from you. You hit that like button so we're reciprocating, all right? I should have 8 likes from y'all, too. I'll wait. We're gonna be staring at each other all day. We're gonna be staring at each other all day. You hit that like button. You hit that like button. Cause I'm getting weird energy from you, folk. You hit that like button, though, nephew. Hit that like button, man. Y'all just staring at me and shit like, what the fuck is going on? I'm not gonna let you stop me, though. But yeah, man. Yeah, sometimes you're called in places where you don't understand, like, I already know. I got something big I got coming. I feel it. I feel it. I'm like, yo, I'm ready. Because I don't know, they got me being big and shit. Like, they got me being big as fuck. They want me to be big as hell in this life. I'm like, I guess. Even though I don't want to be famous, but they got me being famous. They got me, being out there, man. So I guess I'll do it. I got the looks. I got the water. I could do it. You feel me? But it's like Big Mama. I like being low-key. I'm a low-key nigga. Yeah, man, I don't really like all that attention. I really don't. I'm just keeping it a stack. I don't like all that attention. I'm a low-key dude, bro. Like, yeah, I'm behind the scenes, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm behind the scenes. Yeah, nephew. I'm behind the scenes. I really don't want to be famous. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna front. I'm a low-key dude, bro. But they got me all big as fucking shit. I got my energy. They doing that. I'm not doing all that. I ain't that type of dude. I don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care. I don't really care, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the job, man. Even though it get tough sometimes, even though it don't make sense, I'm gonna do the job. I'm here to do it. So I can be able to have a safe exit. Like, I don't want to be, I'm a supernatural nigga, so I'm not leaving like everybody else. I'm getting, you know what I mean? I'm getting what I gotta get. I'm leaving just like Haru did. Hey, that nigga left on a spaceship, which is Merkaba. With some of the awakened ones, he awakened, and then some help. I got that same blood in me, man. To where I don't exit like everybody else. I exit biblically, supernaturally. You know what I'm saying? I'm not this. I don't walk with this world. I walk with Big Mama. She not from this world. So I walk with the fucking primal motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They is not finna let me just linger around here if I ain't doing nothing. Then when a purpose done, they like, we love this nigga too much for him to just be down. So just cherish me while I'm here, man, because you don't ever know when I'm leaving. Not on some I'm gonna die, but I'm being real, bro. They gonna come get me. They gonna come get me one of these days, man. I mean that. I'm just being real, man. They gonna come get me. So just cherish the nigga while he here. Because who knows when that day gonna come when they come get you, boy. Cause you know, like, I'm too precious to be down here, and they like, I'm not doing nothing. I'm like, you know what I mean? I got my consort up there. Look, she like, I let this nigga to it. Get him up out of here. She don't want me to get trapped. It's like, if I can't get it, meaning like, I'm not gonna say nothing. But you already know. I already know how it goes. She don't play. That bitch don't play up there. She like, nigga, if you don't go get your ass. That's why I'm like, I'm staying disciplined. I'm not doing nothing crazy because that it's like I'm married to somebody above. Like, they could be down here, but it's like her oversoul know what's going on. Like, that bitch don't play. That bitch will fuck me up. I'm like, I seen too many fucked up shit happen. That bitch almost fucked me up before, bro. It's been so many times. And she caught me in the act of shit. To the point where that bitch don't play up there. She said she'll fuck the world up if I end up fucking the wrong person. Like, she'll fuck this whole world up. Cause I got trapped here one time and they got that bitch going crazy. That's all I'm finna say. Yeah, she went to start going haywire. She was going haywire because I got trapped. Cause I'm not gonna speak too much, but sometimes, shit happens to where shit happens, man. Even you can be as powerful as you can get, but if you don't, I don't know. If you don't use your discernment the right way, even the most powerfulest ones can get trapped. That's why I listen. I'm listening. Just listen. And they'll guide you to exactly where you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta listen, man. I don't care what the outcome is. Do what you gotta do. You're gonna get a result out of it. Big Mama not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Big Mama not gonna leave you hanging. Big Mama not gonna leave you hanging, man. I done did some shit. I did some shit, man. Not no bad shit, but some good shit for Big Mama. She not gonna leave me hanging. She coming down here to give me what I need. What time we got? All right. Yeah, man, just don't stop doing what you gotta do, bro. Don't stop doing what you gotta do, bro. Do what you gotta do and just, fuck it. Cause your time coming. Your time coming. My time here, I'm going for what they say. They finna bless me right in front of my enemies. Big Mama's coming down here to bless me. I'm talking about people want to give me my flowers. That's a blessing to me. Like, dude, this dude know what he's talking about. Big Mama like come down here and let everybody know, like, this nigga is the truth. And I appreciate that. You know what I mean? That's all I care about, Big Mama. Let these niggas know. Let them know, Big Mama. Yeah, let them know, Big Mama. Big Mama, let them know. Because they tripping. They tripping out here. They out here tripping. They out here tripping, Big Mama. That's why I did what I did, man. I did my work. I'm sitting back. I'm just sitting back, and I'm just like, yo, man. Dude, anything else is extra. You know, because they're waiting. They're waiting for me to, like, they're just waiting for me to do certain things, and that's about it. Once we get those in line, it's over with. Once we get those things in check, I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Once I get these things established, it ain't me doing it anymore. I already did enough, dude. Now we just sitting back for Big Mom to come. Because Archangel, there's a lot of forces out here clearing the way for her presence to be here without no interruptions. You know? Because even her, dude, if she came down here and if she wanted to do what she wanted to do, dude, it'd get fucked up down here. Because you know she's very powerful. So but her children are like, nah, we're not gonna we're not, you feel me? Big Mama don't play. She'll come in this bitch like a train. That's why they're around her, to make sure her pathway is clear. Because if she cleared her pathway, we might feel that shit. We might see that shit. All because of her child, all because of her children. She's coming down here for her children. Just remember that. And don't ever feel ashamed what you gotta do, man. I don't ever feel bad what I did, bro. Because I got my mama coming down here. Dude, Papa might be around her, bro. I'm like, yo, Papa. Yo, Papa, you might as well slide, nigga. Yeah, Papa said you might as well come down here, nigga. You said you would come down here, bro. Shit. I'm like, yeah, Papa, I need to see you. I'm gonna show Papa my face. You know, Papa with me, really joking. Yeah, Papa said, come on, Papa. Papa, come on, Papa. You know, Papa, you done talked to me today. I'm gonna go finish what you wanted me to do, Papa. You told me to pull the sword out. But I'm like, yeah, Papa, I got you. Just come down here, man. Fuck with your boy. Fuck with your boy, Papa. You see me, Papa said. You know, I gotta hug Big Papa. You see Papa said, you gotta. Yeah, you gotta. All right, Papa. Yeah, Papa. What's goody? What up with you, folk? That's your pop. That ain't y'all pop. I'm just being real. That's my pop. The government don't. Oh, yeah, the government don't. I ain't got no human. I don't want to say too much, but they know I ain't a human down here. I mean, I'm a trickster spirit just like my papa. So, yeah, I look like a human, but I ain't no goddamn human, nephew. I'm an ancient Draconian. I'm talking about a real Sectorian, not no fake Dracos that worship the white dragon that's albino and manufactured in the lab. I'm talking about the ancient Draconians. The ancient Draconians, not the Anunnaki. The ancient Draconians, boy, it's something different. People think that, no, it's some set shit is different. You hear about the lineage of how they run things, you feel like, no, this is different than the Anunnaki. It is. Shout out to the Anunnaki, but the Setarians and the Draconian lineage is different. They different, boy. They come from they different. I can't say too much. I follow you always tell me reference Set, because I know the truth about Set. I don't go for that Christian shit. That is not Set. That evil, wicked, biblical Christian shit, that's not Papa Set. That is not him. That's some wicked shit. That is not Papa Set. Papa Set would not be connected to the Great Mother if he was on that shit. That's how you know he's not on that shit. He's fierce. He don't play. But he's not on that dumbass shit like they try to make him. They try to make him this evil guy, but he's not no fucking evil guy. You never be evil to the ones that's projecting that on him. Trust me, I know about my papa. That's why I always clear his name up. You ain't gonna never hear me talk bad about my papa. You know what I'm saying? He was with me through initiation. You know what I'm saying? Man, he was with me, man. He was with me. Now he's taking care of my enemies. Yeah, he's taking care of my enemies. I ain't really gotta do too much, but he do want me to make examples out of people in my environment that are wicked, that think shit's sweet. So I still gotta do shit for him, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad working for my man Papa Set. Really not that bad. You know, because I gotta, you know what I mean? It's not that bad because I'm ranked up. Because you're still connected to the ones that gave you birth, in a sense. You're not shying away from what got you here today with your ability. So yeah, you're always gonna have a strong relationship with your people when you're like that. You don't forget where you come from. I always acknowledge Papa Set. I always acknowledge Big Mama. I always go to Big Mama, Papa Set, my ancestors for help. I'll never just act like it's just me. I always go to them for help. So yeah, they're gonna really look out for me. I'm not just like any other regular nigga. If it get hard, I go to Big Mama and I go to Papa Set. If it get too hard, I ain't got no ego, man. Shit gets hard. Sometimes you need a motherfucker. I'll be humble. Be like, yo, man, I need some help. And that mean I gotta cry to Big Mama? Papa Set, I'ma cry. You know, because sometimes you need help, man. Sometimes you need help in life. You ain't gonna ever hear me be too prideful. Motherfucker, hey, I need some fucking help. Fucking help me out. You know, help me out, Big Mama. Man, you ain't gonna never. That's why I be getting out of my mind, but I don't give a fuck how people may think I'm too lovey-dovey. Like, no, man, you just don't get it. The only reason why I'm like that because I gotta get it off my chest. Dude, you don't want me holding on to these emotions. That's not good for me. There's something waiting on my heart. I gotta get it off. Not because I'm trying to make you feel some type of way. It's because, yo, I gotta get it off for me. Because my soul, like, dude, my soul got standards. He's like, bro, you're not gonna hold on to things you know you gotta get off your chest. You know, I try to not say too much. Because sometimes, hey, man, sorry if I come off a little strong. It's just, yo, I gotta get that shit off for my goddamn own soul's sake. You feel me? I gotta get it off my own soul sake, bro. I can't help it. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna always be expressive because, bro, I've been healing from that. I'm stable. I'm not no bitch. Meaning like, I love the divine women. Bitch ain't no bad word, but a punk. But that nigga crying over everything. No, when something really touches me, bro, I gotta express it. If something's on my heart telling me to do something, I'm gonna do it. I gotta do it. And there's certain things you don't do. Like when your heart's like, I remember back in the day when I was dealing with these toxic bitches. Your heart felt a string, but your heart not telling you to do it. I had to learn the difference. You just feel the chord, but you don't feel what your heart's telling you. So I learned how to discern that. But yeah, dude. I'm here today, man, because I listen. That's why I never feel ashamed for doing what you got to do. Because sometimes you got to do things you don't want to do. Straight up. Bro, you know how much, come on, man. I played the game on 007. If you know anything about GoldenEye, 007 is the hardest, 007 is the hardest difficulty. I played the game on 007, so I had to do a lot of shit. But at the end, it was worth it. At the end, it was worth it because now I'm here today. If I don't want to do nothing, I'll still elevate. I did so much fucking work that, dude, I got that shit coming in. It's because I was obedient. I didn't stop. Confirmation. Yeah, I never feel ashamed of what I gotta do. Heavy is the head that wear the crown, man. Literally. Heavy is the head that wear the crown. I know my responsibility. My responsibilities are big, so they don't get in my way from not completing them. Just ask Big Mama. She'll tell you, that nigga get shit done. Just take it to Big Mama. She'll tell you. She'll tell you, nephew. Shout out to the great mother, man. She know I love her. I'll cry. I'll shed a tear for her, man. She done got me through so many fucked up situations you just don't know. I'm talking about unscathed, anointed, not touched by one fucking attack from the enemy. Confirmation. They don't want me to talk. They don't want me to talk. Because there's power in that. I'm on purpose. You can't touch me. Confirmation with that popping up. Yeah, man. I'm grateful to be here, bro. You just don't know. I'm grateful to be here. Even though it was tough. Even though weird shit could be going on right now, I'm just grateful to be here, man. Because that lets you know I made it. If it was up to my enemies, I wouldn't be here. How much fucking magic they sent my way, how much fucking traps that they made for me to fall in. I'm still here today to talk to you. So I'm grateful to be here, man. I don't care if I'm going through shit. I don't care if I'm going through uncertainty. Dude, I'm grateful to be here, man. Because it's the bigger picture. I'm here. I'm here, man. I'm here, brother. I'm here for my people. I'm here for myself first and foremost, but I'm here for my upright primal beings. Straight up, because I know I'm leading that collective to victory. I'm not really in a collective no more. I'm humble, but I'm just keeping it stacked, boy. If you peep my energy, like, this nigga powerful. What the fuck? You'd be like, damn, this nigga powerful. That's why Big Mama got me alone a lot. That's why I can't really force shit. I'm like, Big Mama, you know what the fuck you doing? I'm like, no. Big Mama got me right. Big Mama know what's going on. Big Mama probably know better than I do. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna get in her way. I'm one of her favorite children. She know what the fuck she doing with me, man. I just gotta trust Big Mama. Like, no, Big Mama, I know you got me. I did everything you wanted me to do. I put my faith in you, Big Mama. I mean that. You know that. You know that, Big Mama. Yeah, I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for the faith I had. You know, I'm just forever grateful for you, Mom. I just want you to know that. Big Mama, you know what we've been through. And I was you were walking toe to toe with me, Big Mama. Papa said too. Because it was Big Mama that gave me the information. You know, Papa said he's your fucking spiritual father. That's a primal father. So yeah, man, you gotta give thanks to Papa said too. You know, and I gotta give thanks to my divine consort up there. Like, yo, bitch, you helped me out too, bitch. Confirmation. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, they always make sure I'm good. Like, I remember I was going through my dysfunctions, and I would try to go against what my consort would tell me, my divine consort. She would tell me certain things like, you ain't supposed to do that. She would hijack my reality. I'm trying to beat my dick off. Look, I'm gonna tell you how powerful this bitch is. That's why I'm like, I can't force them, but I know I got my divine consort watching. Confirmation. Yo, that bitch don't play, nigga. I'm finna go beat my meat. Nigga, stomach ache, headache. You feel me? Blind eyes, I can't see for a little bit. That bitch don't play. That bitch don't play about me. She like, you better wait for my motherfucking vessel. Confirmation. She like, nigga, you know that's gonna fuck up you gonna get trapped. She don't play about me getting trapped on this realm. That's why it's like, no, I don't play. Bitch, what you want? I'm awakened now. So it's like, no, what do you want? Look, cause I already know how that bitch go. That bitch don't play. Like, nigga, that bitch don't play. Nigga, like, bitch, I'm on my knees. Like, she got the right to do certain things to your boy. I'm no disrespect to, you know, to sounding like I'm powerless to my higher stuff, but I know the game. She would rather come get me than me being trapped here, than the cosmos is fucked up. She's like, if you can't get what I left for you, then motherfucker, you're getting up out of here. You're not getting trapped down here. You're not getting trapped down here, buddy. And I appreciate you. Bitch, you know I love you up there. I'm just trying to see if you down here too. We ain't gonna say too much. Take your time. But bitch, that bitch don't play. That bitch don't play. I wish a motherfucker will fuck with me. She'll come down here, man. As long as I'm not over here looking at other bitches, meaning like, if it ain't her vessel, cause she's down here, but even her forgetfulness, this boy's fucked up. You have to awaken. Your oversoul can be right there with me. Your ass can be over there running against a wall. Like, yeah, like, it's fucking weird out here, man. Cause just like me. Just like me. Yeah, when I woke the fuck up, like she, when I woke up to what was, boy, she got me, hey, nigga, this is that, beam bada boom. All right, now go back down there. I'm like, okay, this is what it was. This is what you can do, this is what you can't do. Oh, I bet. You feel me? But you can't get trapped. Even that bitch could. Even that bitch could get trapped. Yeah. That bitch out here somewhere, because I wouldn't be down here, man. You ain't gonna never see me down here if she's not down here. She proved that to me. She's like, wait a minute, motherfucker. You know the dynamics of this, right? If you're down here, that motherfucker's down here, so I'm not gonna trip. I'm never gonna trip. I'm like, you know that shit is all, that's a fade, this is prophecy, right? Yeah, you got trapped last time, but you know how the game go. Use your discernment. Don't be too easy going. Once I figure that out, I'm like, oh, I'm good. I'm not gonna get trapped. Yeah, you ain't gonna catch me getting trapped down here, bro, because I get it. You can get trapped. Man, that bitch ain't playing up there, boy. That's just like, motherfucker. My vessel down here. Her vessel down here. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not tripping. That's why if something don't happen how I think, who knows? She knows best, though. She knows best. She knows best. She ain't playing with me. She don't play. That's why I wish a motherfucker would fuck with me. I'm like, y'all just don't know who be protecting me, bro. The same motherfucker, y'all be. I'm like, bro, I'm married to a motherfucker up there, bro. I put that on my life. And if I'm lying, I'm dying. I'm married to a motherfucker. I'm talking about one of the biggest motherfuckers of them all, nigga. Well, I'm finna say, nephew. That's why I'm like, if she down here, if I'm down here, she down here. She'll never send me on a rogue mission. Sometimes you get in the way. You know, you get in the way with the unification of forces. So I'm like, no. You gotta keep relying on the truth. That you know she gonna break through and come collect her nigga. That's what she do every time. Cause I know the counterclockwise roll of that energy, she always comes swoop her nigga. She always come swoop her nigga. I'm never supposed to come swoop her. I'm learning. That bitch always swoops her nigga. She like, nigga, what are you doing? You know, she's like, you know you're royalty. You know you're fucking royalty. You know who you're staying with me. You know I'm supposed to come get your ass. Shout out to the, like I said, I don't really say who I am. Because people be asking, oh, I'm this, I'm not. I'm like, no, I can really say I'm that nigga. And Devon will confirm it. Prove it to you. How this power comes. Like, look, nephew. That's why I'm like, what's for me gonna be here? What's for me gonna come? I did my work. I did the shit that nobody else wanted to do. I did the hard shit. A lot of people don't like doing hard shit. Nigga, give me that hard shit. The fuck? Give me that hard ass shit, nigga. I play this difficulty on 007. That's why I know my bitch gonna come. I'm sorry to speak like that. I got just too much confidence. I'm like, dude, if that's the real motherfucker, she gonna swoop. Look. Flying away and shit. Oh God. I'm been picking up on this bitch energy. Oh, she by me. I started to speak up her. Look, I started to get a little scared. I'm like, hey bitch, how you doing that crazy? You feel me? You feel her, you better be like, okay, am I doing something bad? You know what I mean? You start to feel her, like, no, I'm not doing nothing bad. I'm not, I got my shit straight. I wish somebody would fuck with me, but you gotta fuck with that bitch up there. Look, no. If I'm down here, she down here somewhere, though. I know she know where I'm at. I know she know who I am, like, bitch. I know you down here. You down here somewhere. I wouldn't be here by myself. Those energies interdependent. Like, those energies rely on each other. I know that bitch down here, nigga. Confirmation. They would never just drop me down here without her being here. That ain't right. They come in together, they leave together. They come in together, they leave together, nigga. I got the confidence. I'm like, nigga, I'm not tripping. Nigga. Look, nigga. Nah. I'm fucking with you, bro. I'm corny sometimes, man. I'm corny, bro. Nah, nigga, I ain't worried, nigga. Because I know what's mine's gonna be there and it's gonna like, we getting that nigga. Come here, nigga. Come here. You mine, nigga. Oh, photo. I love that motherfucker though. I do. You gonna front. I mean, I'll be forgetting certain things. I'm like, wait a minute. This is destiny. You did the hard part. I'm not attached to no outside motherfucker, meaning like, dude, I haven't got caught up and got in the reincarnation trap fucking with an NPC or shit. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, dude, it's gonna come, bro. Don't worry about it. You ain't gotta worry about shit. Like, you did your shit. You're not letting nobody just come in and treat you any type of way and fuck up your essence. You good. So what's meant for you can find you because your connection is pure. You're not dealing with no baggage, no drama, so you're able to be picked up. What's for you will be picked up because your frequency is pure and they know what they want, so they're coming for that ass. I'm talking about your desires, everything. Your energy's so pure and magnetic, you ain't got to really do too much. I know what I'm talking about. That's why I'm like, yo, I'm going to stay in alignment. I'm going to do my job. And now the rest will follow. But I got to go, man. That's your boy. I'm out. Peace.